bond of the gods, the beginning of the Titanomachy. In the ancient, mystical realm of Greece, the cosmos was governed by the Titans, colossal beings born from Gaia, the nurturing earth, and Uranus, the starry sky. Among these powerful entities, Cronus reigned supreme, having seized power in a dramatic coup against his own father, Uranus. Yet, even as he ruled, a chilling prophecy cast a shadow over his reign. One day, he would be overthrown by one of his own offspring. Terrified by this foretelling, Cronus resolved to prevent it at all costs. Every time his wife, Rhea, bore him a child, Cronus would swallow the newborn whole, imprisoning them within his own body. This grim fate befell Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon. Each time, Rhea's heart shattered a little more, her sorrow deepening with every child taken from her. Desperate to save her unborn child, Rhea sought the counsel of Gaia. Gaia, wise and benevolent, had seen the rise and fall of many and understood the intricacies of fate and prophecy.
Mother Gaia,
Rhea implored, her voice trembling with despair.
help me save this child. I cannot bear to lose another to Cronus's insatiable fear.
Gaia, filled with compassion and resolve, devised a plan to deceive Cronus. She handed Rhea a large stone and said,
"Take this stone, wrap it in swaddling clothes, and present it to Cronus as if it were your newborn child. Then, take your true son, Zeus, and hide him in a secret place where he will be safe and can grow strong."
When the time came, Rhea gave birth to Zeus in the secrecy of a hidden cave on the island of Crete. She entrusted him to the care of the nurturing nymphs and the goat Amalthea, who would nurse and protect him. With a heavy heart, Rhea returned to Cronus with the stone wrapped in swaddling clothes. Cronus, none the wiser, swallowed the stone whole, believing he had thwarted the prophecy once more. As Zeus grew in secret, the nymphs and Amalthea provided him with strength and wisdom. Under Gaia's watchful eye, he thrived, his destiny ever guiding him toward the day he would confront his tyrannical father. The cave echoed with the tales of his lineage and the whispers of his inevitable rise to power. Years passed, and Zeus reached adulthood, his strength and wisdom rivaling that of the greatest titans. He learned of his true identity and the dark prophecy that loomed over his family. Determined to free his siblings and end Cronus's cruel reign, Zeus sought out Metis, the goddess of wisdom. Together, they devised a cunning plan to make Cronus regurgitate his swallowed children. Disguised as a humble cupbearer, Zeus approached Cronus with a potion mixed into a drink.
"Father, accept this refreshing draught to quench your thirst,"
Zeus said, his voice steady and calm. Cronus, unsuspecting, drank the potion. A sudden, violent convulsion overtook him, and one by one, his children emerged from his mouth: Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon, fully grown and ready to join Zeus in his quest for justice. Hestia, the eldest, was the goddess of hearth and home, her presence radiating warmth and stability. Demeter, the goddess of the harvest, brought with her the promise of abundance and fertility. Hera, the queen of the gods, exuded regal authority and fierce loyalty. Hades, ruler of the underworld, carried an aura of mystery and depth. Poseidon, god of the sea, emanated power and unpredictability, like the oceans he commanded. The reunion was joyous and emotional, a moment of triumph and relief for Zeus and his siblings. They embraced each other, their bond strengthened by the trials they had endured. Hestia's calm presence, Demeter's nurturing spirit, Hera's resolute strength, Hades's dark wisdom, and Poseidon's dynamic energy all complemented Zeus's leadership, creating a formidable team, ready to face any challenge. Zeus, now united with his brothers and sisters, knew that the time had come to challenge Cronus and the Titans. He addressed his siblings, determination burning in his eyes.
Together, we will reclaim our rightful place in the cosmos. We will end our father's tyranny and restore balance to the universe.
And so, the stage was set for a conflict that would shape the destiny of gods and men alike. The Titanomachy was on the horizon, a war that would determine the fate of the cosmos and usher in a new era of divine rule. The Olympians, led by Zeus, were ready to fight for their rightful place in the universe. Join us next time as we dive into the epic battles of the Titanomachy, where the newly united Olympians face off against the mighty Titans in a struggle that will shake the very foundations of the cosmos. Don't miss the next thrilling installment of our journey through Greek mythology.